More Dogwood Trails. If you've not seen the other Dogwood Trail videos, go check them out because they are on awesome neighborhoods in the Knoxville area. And this video is going to focus on North Knoxville Dogwood Trails, specifically Fountain City and North Hills. If you have not heard of North Hills, it is this teeny little pocket of amazingness in North Knoxville. So anyways, check it out. Let me know what you think. All right, North Hills. This is a little known gym, established 1927, and we are checking out the North Hills, North Knox Dogwood Trail. North Hills is like gardens, beautiful old homes, very like one of a kind, very, I can't get this to not knock. Hold on 1 second. Very like cool homes. Like, how cool is that? Think classic. This is very similar to Fountain City, which we're gonna go to. Also, obviously we're on the Dogwood Trail, as you can tell from the pink on the ground. I do feel like there's more Spanish villas here. Now this is an example of a home that's been added onto, right? And then this is like original that they've updated the outside of. I hate these freaking speed homes. So like, look how cute is that? North Hills. So we are about 10 minutes to downtown, depending which way you go. I've actually Tuesday toured that house before, and it is ginormo because they did this whole back garage edition. Super cool. Look at that back deck. So good. If you are wanting old home, but you're old, like historic, cool vibe, and you want to be close to like Central Avenue, and you don't want to have to tackle Kingston Pike, North Hills would be a good option for you because you can pretty much, this is a pretty broad statement, pretty hot take I'm about to make right here, but you could pretty much avoid Kingston Pike for a lot of stuff, because like you can take back roads to get to like the Sam's, the old Easttown Mall, which is not a mall, it's not even in existence anymore. It's where the new Amazon is going, but I say that because that's where like there's an Old Navy and a Target. And this is also going to be significantly less expensive than, say, like this house, just as an example. I just happen to know this house. I think it's listed at like $350. Super cute inside, adorable. And if you were to see that like in Sequoyah Hills, it'd be like $600 or more. How cool is this house? This is very Sequoyah Hills-esque. Like this entire, all these houses actually, very Sequoyah Hills-esque. If you are also wanting like maintenance free, that would not be a home that's been built in 1950, okay? This one I always think is so cute. Love it. I love it. I love a brick house with the like aggressive columns, brick columns. Look at this one. It's like a Spanish villa. It's so good. So good. I don't know which way to go. I think we already did that. Lots of green, lots of gardens. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We'll stop here. So what do you think? Are you a fan? Is North Hills your jam? Would you live here? I think it's excellent, this place. This is a look at that one when we first came in. See it? To the left right here. Right there. They obviously added on. Look at this one. Showed you that one. So cute. I don't know if, is cute the right word? What's the word for that? Elegant? I mean, look at, so good. Look at this one. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love the Spanish style stuff. That's not even like, you know, we have a lot of like plain traditional, so I love when I see the like Spanish. Same thing when I see someone building a brand new modern house. I'm into it. I'm totally into it. Okay, that is North Hills. We are going to go to Fountain City. Let's go. All right. It is time for the Fountain City Dogwood Trail. Bum, bum, bum. So we're just turning off North Broadway. Historic Gibbs Drive, City of Knoxville. Look at this beauty over here, by the way. Currently for sale. So nice. I need to see if that's pending. Okay, so this is Fountain City, like, we're just off. I mean, come on now. It is so good. This is very similar to how Island Home Boulevard feels, this road. Look at this. I'm telling you, this is a excellent, I feel like I'm screaming because I'm so excited right now, but I don't know how you can not drive through here and be pumped. I mean, it is so good. The yards are so awesome. The houses are freaking stunning. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this front porch, so good. Also, did you notice that there are sidewalks on both sides of the street? Touchdown. I'm sorry, this is beautiful. And like, this one, they're doing work on, updating it, bringing it to life, bringing it to its greatest glory. Hello? I'll go. Their Super Kroger Marketplace. It's not even a Super Kroger. Super Walmart Kroger Marketplace. Oh, you know, I think there's like night walkers or something about zombies. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Fountain City shines. Also, Fountain City people are great neighbors. Every house that I have shown, everyone is so nice. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so good. And they talk about like they have barbecues, but they're not super intrusive. Like, you know, like it's one thing to have a nosy neighbor, it's another thing to have like neighbors who care, but they're not all up in your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, now that we're rambling, I mean, look at that one. So good. Lots of greenery, lots of trees, extremely, look at this. This one I have Tuesday toured before, and it's cool. They did a really good job with the renovation of it. So if you see Barbara and you're like, is that a good street? The answer is yes, abso-friggin-lutely. It is a great street. And in terms of where we are in relation to downtown is about 15 minutes. Obviously, this is kind of a similar vibe where we have like super well established houses. I also want to point out to you, do you notice the difference between Fountain City Dogwood Trail and North Hills? North Hills is where we just came from. And those yards in North Hills are very similar to Sequoyah Hills. Versus, like, look at this lot. It's freaking ginormo, okay? This is why, like, if you saw the Holston Hills video, I was saying that Fountain City and Holston Hills have a very similar vibe because it's established houses. Some of them need to be updated, but the yards are giant and it's a beautiful area. Now, if you're going to choose between Fountain City and Holston Hills, pros and cons. Fountain City is just closer to stuff. Like, you have greater access. Look how cute. That's been redone. This has been redone. You have closer access to, like, civilization. And that's probably kind of harsh to say, but Holston Hills, like, your closest shopping is going to be, like, the Easttown Mall exit. Also, new construction. Do you see that? In the corner over there? This is Beverly Acres. Another well-loved, super established Fountain City neighborhood. Okay, so you can tell these houses are a bit newer, right? Like, and huger. I know that's not a word. I'm just, you know, it's for the effect, really. This also feels like Farragut Hills Boulevard, which is like, anyways, not where we are now, but I'm just telling you, it kind of feels like that. But okay, Holston Hills, Fountain City. If you were gonna pick based on access to stuff, you would 100% choose Fountain City. If you just wanted to be super close to a golf course, water frontage, you're going to choose Holston Hills. If you want more walkable streets, wide streets, like this is wide, okay? You're gonna choose Fountain City. Now, this is Beverly Acres, right? So like where we just came from, maybe not so much. Also notice that these aren't on extremely hilly lots, whereas Holston Hills, again, in my opinion, you got some more hill. Oh, this is a camera site, look at this. Can you see how beautiful it is? Yes, it's so good. So good. Also, this portion, Beverly Acres, is very similar to Dean Hill. Like the vibe. The vibe is very similar because you have these like huge yards and ginormo ranches and ginormo basement ranchers. My only gripe really about this location is Broadway. Because Broadway can be a complete disaster for traffic. However, they have a Chipotle, so you can just pull right into the Chipotle. I need this camera to be like 3 inches further out so you can see all the things. Because this is like, look at this one, it's super pretty. Now we are exiting Beverly Acres and we're going back really into Harrell Hills. So this is the one I was showing you. That's a new construction house. This one is my friend Heather's listing. How cute is that? So good. I think South Knox is more for outdoorsy people, but Fountain City kind of rivals that. I had some clients who they were trying to decide between a house in Fountain City and a house in South Knoxville, and ultimately they went South Knoxville, but they're also like kayak people. So they're closer to the water by choosing South Knoxville. This house, my client just bought that house. Shout out to Jessica and Cole. Love ya. Mean it. I really do love them. We had the most fun looking at houses. look at the difference of the streets. So this is really more Harrell Hills proper. And if we compare this to where we just stop and stroll, I love that sign. So cute. If we compare this to Beverly Acres, this is much more narrow, although not as narrow as like North Hills. Look at this one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going up Garden. There's some cute houses on the street. Faux show. So like that one was new. Like that's not original to this area. So someone built that at some point. That one's cute. Little tri-level. I mean, just super cute, super quaint. Love it, love it, love it. So green, so beautiful, and so good. Look at that one. That stone is so good. This one's been added onto at some point. So cute. This is one that so cute, that red door with a stone. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So nice. Fountain City is showing out today. Now, as we move closer to, this road's taking us towards Broadway. Like, the aesthetic is kind of not as awesome, but this is like also on like kind of a, you know, double yellow road. So a trafficked road, basically. I mean, but still cute. But I would try to get back into Garden, beyond Barbara, etc., etc. By the way, OMG. Okay, this boutique across the street is one of my faves. Trail continues left on Broadway, right on Hotel. But this there's a boutique right there. It's called Gracie Lee's. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it is freaking amazing. And she has like so that's like a pretty popular boutique brand. But what she carries in is not like the same stuff you see in every other freaking boutique. Because I feel like so many times you go in boutique and you're like, I just saw this shirt, except in a different color. And she has like a ton of like bridal stuff. I think she has some kids stuff in there, like, but very limited. But that boutique, oh, she's got great jewelry. Love it. I'm just telling you, do not sleep on it because it's so good. Now we have to find the pink. The pink. I was in a wedding at that church, Central Baptist, Fountain City. We gotta find the pink. Like straight ahead. I don't know if you can see the building. Straight ahead. That is Gresham Middle School. Great middle school. Great principal. And just kind of like a staple. See Gresham Middle right there. Really great principal. So this is we are across Broadway, like on the south, I guess, or west. We're west of Broadway. This would be a cheaper price point than like Harrell Hills. Oh my goodness. So you can just tell, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about this area. I'm just saying you can see that this is a lower price point than where we just were. But still, like locationally, you're still so close to downtown. Oh my goodness, hope I just didn't pop a tire. Golly gee. Actually, I hope I didn't jack a rim up. That would be bad. That'd be so bad. But I mostly hope I didn't pop a tire. Isn't this so fun? So 1970s basement ranchers, large yards, and a mix of all kinds of stuff. So it's not even like the clearest of days today, but talk about insane views out the left. So good. And you can see this specific neighborhood has a mix of like newer construction and or updated. This one in the back is ginormo. I don't know if you can see that, but it's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Big split foyer there. And then, so this is what I'm saying. Like in the winter, all of this would just be like view. Now, it's obviously gorgeous because it's green, but I'm just telling you, like all that off the back is straight up mountain views. Straight up mountain views. Again, big yards. Essentially, the note for Fountain City. Big yards, close to Kroger, close to Chick-fil-A. I love it when the street like is covered with trees like this. It's like an alleyway of trees. I love it. Beautiful house, beautiful houses, beautiful houses. This one, this white brick basement ranch, that looks like West Hills. I don't know if you saw the West Hills Dogwood Trail, but it has a very West Hills vibe. Basement ranch. Another basement ranch. Little 2-story action up here. I love all this green. I love it spring. So that was Belcaro, which Belcaro will turn and go the other way because we looked at a house on Belcaro that was like on the opposite side. But same effect of like driving up, you've got mountain views all the way up. It's pretty. So now we're going a little bit back down, and I am we're gonna just go straight here. So we're coming back towards Broadway, back towards the school, ending our little Dogwood Trail Fountain City expedition. Also, by the way, Fountain City has a restaurant called Litton's, and they have literally the most ginormo sugar cookies that you've ever seen in your life. They're huge. And when I was a kid, we went to the Winona concert, and we would go to Litton's beforehand. There used to be a Litton's in Western Plaza, like off of Kingston Pike and over by Bearden. We went to Litton's. They have great burgers too. Oh, it's an art center, not a library. Haley, get a life. It looks like an old school library. Anyways, okay, that is all for the Fountain City Dog Trail. I hope that you have enjoyed. What did you think? Do you not love North Hills? I love that neighborhood. And Fountain City is pretty great too. Super cool. It's like a little magic forest there. So anyways, let me know what you thought, and I will see you on the next video.